We continue our reading of Our Father Cares, a daily devotional by author Ellen G. White. Today's reading, July 4, Safe Inside. And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. Genesis 7:1. Noah had faithfully followed the instructions which he had received from God. The ark was finished in every part as the Lord had directed, and was stored with food for man and beast. And now the servant of God made his last solemn appeal to the people. With an agony of desire that words cannot express, he entreated them to seek a refuge while it might be found. Again they rejected his words and raised their voices in jesting and scoffing. Suddenly, a silence fell upon the mocking throng. Beasts of every description, the fiercest as well as the most gentle, were seen coming from mountain and forest and quietly making their way toward the ark. A noise as of a rushing wind was heard, and lo, birds were flocking from all directions, their numbers darkening the heavens, and in perfect order they passed to the ark. Animals obeyed the command of God, while men were disobedient. When they saw the beasts come from the forest to the doors of the ark, and Noah take them in, they had so long resisted, so long denied the message that God had given them, that conscience had become unimpressible. Mercy had ceased its pleadings for the guilty race. The beasts of the field and the birds of the air had entered the place of refuge. Noah and his household were within the ark, and the Lord shut him in. The massive door, which it was impossible for those within to close, was slowly swung to its place by unseen hands. Noah was shut in, and the rejectors of God's mercy were shut out. The seal of heaven was on the door. God had shut it, and God alone could open it. So when Christ shall cease his intercession for guilty men before his coming in the clouds of heaven, the door of mercy will be shut. Then divine grace will no longer restrain the wicked, and Satan will have full control of those who have rejected mercy. They will endeavor to destroy God's people, but as Noah was shut into the ark, so the righteous will be shielded by divine power. This concludes our reading today of Our Father Cares. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow.
It's an honor to be with you this morning on such a great morning, celebrating this great land and a great God. God sent his Son. They called him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He bled and died to buy our pardon. An empty grave is there to prove our Savior lives. And because he lives, one day